Here with Aaron Woodley, who has Tennessee here at the Tribeca Film Festival. So tell us what Tennessee's about.
Well, Tennessee is about two brothers on a road trip back to Tennessee, searching for their father, who they haven't seen in many years. And the younger brother is terminally ill with leukemia, and they are hoping to find the father to convince him to help save the life of the younger brother with a bone marrow transplant. So along the way, they meet a waitress in Texas who has dreams of being a country singer in Tennessee, and they make their way across the country.
Played by Mariah Carey.
Played by Mariah Carey,
Right.
exactly.
Was Mariah Carey a first choice for this role for you?
Well, she was actually not. We talked with Janet Jackson. We approached first, and Janet was on board to play the role initially. And we were very close to going to pre-production, but it took quite a while, and at that point her schedule was such that she had to bow out of the role. She has a very successful day job that she had to go back to, so we approached Mariah soon after, and she was just wonderful in the role.
Talk about working with Mariah. What was it like directing her? Was she...
Oh, she was lovely. I mean, Mariah was just fantastic to work with. I mean, she was just a joy, really. I mean, she was incredibly prepared, wonderfully professional, and she just made it a real breeze, you know.
The movie follows kind of a great tradition of road movies. Was there a particular kind of... Were there films that influenced you or that you took from for this movie, visually
Absolutely,
or
yeah.
stylistically?
Visually, you know, I was modeling the film after American films from the 70s. I'm a huge fan of Terrence Malick films, Badlands, and Paris, Texas, films like this, even Days of Heaven. The landscapes and the light and just the compositions and such are sort of the bit of the languid pace was heavily influenced by and pulled from.
It's kind of a very particular kind of southern kind of filmmaking.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Did you tell me how you wrote the script, correct?
I didn't write the script.
Oh.
No, the script was written by a great young screenwriter, Russell Schomburg. It's his first film that has been produced.
What was some of your first talks with the screenwriter about the style and about bringing it to the screen?
Well, I mean, mainly, I talked more so with the DP and the production designer. We were all on the same page about bringing this sort of, just the beauty of the landscapes down there are just so epic and spiritual, that it was really about capturing that sense of light and that sense of landscape and bringing it into even the interiors of the film and every aspect of the visuals. But Russell is from Tennessee. So I talked a lot about the state and Knoxville and Nashville, and he really kind of helped me become familiar with that state. I'm Canadian, but I do know that sort of corner of the U.S. very well. My father used to live in Arizona, and I would go down to visit him very often and tour around those states, and I just fell in love with it, and I always wanted to shoot a film down there. So I mean, I love the story and I love the characters, and it was just a real bonus that it took place in that corner of the globe, which I just find so wonderful.
Well, thanks for coming by. This is great.
Oh, great.
Yeah.